Hi, my name's Ian and welcome to the channel. If you've not been here before and you have been here before, then welcome back. In this video I'm going to be showing you the progress that I've made so far on the Ford Transit Mk7. It might be a campervan build, might not be yet, but I'm not entirely sure. There's a few mechanical issues with the van that I'm trying to sort out first before spending any money on doing the insides, but I have actually stripped it out, so I'll have a look at that and then also tell you about what else is going on with the van. Well, the strip out has begun. Got the panelling off the left hand side, still got the sliding door to do, and then I'm just in the process of stripping down all this shelving that was in here. I'll tell you something, I've never seen so many screws in all of my life. It's holding this together. Well, that's all the shelving now got out. I've actually got a bucket full of screws. I couldn't believe how many screws came out from holding that up, but yeah, not looking too bad down here. I've got loads and loads of wood left from the shelving. Some of it's a bit rubbish, but some of it is quite usable for when we start the build. I'm not one for throwing stuff away, so if it's reusable, we shall use it. Still got to take the panel off on the door, on the sliding door, but I'll get around to that another day. And then obviously just want to get this this old floor up. I was thinking of reusing it, but to be perfectly truthful, it's a bit past it, so I think I'll just use it for a template and that'll be its lot. Well, that's the first section of floor up. It wasn't too bad. There's a couple of screws. Was that like screw there? I think you can see there. And then there's another one over the far side there which wouldn't come out. But I just managed to get the clam underneath it and just sort of lightly jemmy it, so I've not damaged the plywood at all. But yeah, it's a hell of a lot of muck in here, so I have to get it cleaning out. But I'll carry on trying to get the rest of the floor up at the moment, just to make sure there's nothing untoward underneath it. Well, that's all the floor now stripped out of it, just to give it time to give it now a damn good clean. It's so much cack everywhere. What's that generally? Not much in the way of rust at all, just the odd little patch here and there, nothing that can't be dealt with. And then I'm going to seal all the holes up where all the screws came out. I've got one or two screws still to get out which wouldn't come out, so there's like this one here, the one over there. It's yeah, generally it's looking pretty good in here really, that's apart from the muck, so yeah, just got to give it a damn good cleaning up. Right, today's task is to remove the bulkhead. I've got a continuous vibration in this van, and I think I've now found where it is, and the fact that it's going under here. Oops. And bang this here. That is vibrating through the whole of the cab. So I'm going to take the bulkhead out and then get to the underside of the headlining. I know I could probably do it from the other side, but I want to take the bulkhead out anyway, so might as well get on with it. Right, so for the bulkhead, we've got T30 Torx bits, loads of them. Not quite sure exactly how many there are altogether, but I think we'll be here for a while. So I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way around and get them all out, and then take the bulkhead out. And then when I'm driving along, then I can then be able to hear what other bangs and rattles there are going in the back there. I mean, I know a panel van, they do rattle anyway, you know, when they're empty. But the rattle I'm getting at the moment, I thought it was the gearbox mount, which I changed the other day. It's not that. And I thought it was the exhaust heat shield, not that. But I think it's a combination of absolutely everything is causing this sort of like droning that I'm getting. And until I've got that sorted out, there's little point in me starting the camper build. On a plus point today, the van did pass an MOT. Now, to speed things up a bit, we shall be using a T30 Torx bit in the end of my electric screwdriver. So I'll just crack them off with the socket, and then off we go with the electric screwdriver. There's so many of them, we'll be here all day otherwise. Well, I've just been having a bit of a fun game with some of these. When you start undoing them, sometimes the riv nuts that's behind them start to spin as well, so I've had to drill out 6 of them. It's been a bit of a game, but you sort of start off with about, I'd say, 2.5mm drill bit, go up to about 4 or 5, and then just keep working your way up. I think it was ended up with a 6mm drill bit in the end just to take them out. But yeah, we're now loose, so I've got a funny feeling this thing's stuck on as well. So just start prying it loose and get it out. Now, actually, once you've got it all undone, it's just a case of just pulling the door seal. Just pull it off down here, and then the whole thing will come loose, and you can be able to pull it out. weighty. Wonder what we might find down here. So far the van has earned me 53 pence, so you never know, might find some something down here. What we got down there? Looks like a bit of money. Ooh, there we are. Got a pound coin so far, so that's £1.53 pence. The van's paying me back. That's what we want. Might find a bit more yet. There's all sorts down there. There's drill bits, old pens, God knows what. Not sure what that is. Looks like a knee pad or something. But, yeah, so we'll give it a bit of a clean up and see if I can carry on finding out what's causing my droning problem, which I think is something to do with this up here. This is what's causing the droning and the headlining. So yeah, it's amazing the difference already. Well, the van's made me some money. I think I've got about £1.21. It might be a half-pence piece or a 5-pence piece there. So say £1.26. And a Lanzarote sign as well, a fridge magnet, which is quite interesting because I went to Lanzarote last year, so we've now got a fridge magnet. After taking out the bulkhead, I decided to take out like this carpet type cover that was up in the top here there. So whether I put that back or not, I don't know, but it's a bit on the grubby side. Should I get here? Where is it? It's down there. So yeah, it's a bit grubby. So I think what we'll do with that is potentially clean it up, and I might recarpet it if I decide to reuse it, but I'm not quite sure at the moment. So yeah, I thought I'd take that out. So the next job, I've just wire brushed a little bit of a rusty area down there. I think it was basically formed for the fact that the bulkhead was there, and there was also the shelving, etc. Might have been some liquid dropped at some point, or a bit of condensation taking place. So it's just lightly rusted there. So I'm just in the process of just going along with the wire brush, take all the loose off, and then I'm going to hammerite all the way along here. So at least that protects that. Right, that's the first coat of black hammerite on. Didn't really matter what colour I was using there, the whole thing to get covered anyway, so yeah. And that bit down there now has been second coated, so that's all ready now to take the, when I come to put the floor down. And just taking the panelling off the sliding door. That's still actually got some of its protection still on it, that. So the sliding door was in very good condition actually. And then I've also just taking the all the timber off the back of the back door. Same with this one as well. Just giving a bit of a clean up. There's a tiny bit of surface rust inside that door, so I just wiped it all down with some, rubbed it down with some sandpaper, and giving it some hammerite. So yeah, that's how we're getting on at the moment. So steadily, she's turning into more and more of a blank canvas. So it'd be great to actually start doing some work on insulation and all that sort of good stuff, electrics. Got a rough idea what I'm going to do with her now, but that's all to come in a future video. Well, that's shown how far I've got with the inside of the van so far. As you say, I've not got too far with it, but obviously it is all nice and empty now, ready to go. Mechanically wise, I've had one or two issues, and the biggest one is between 25 and 40 miles an hour I get a horrendous vibration coming all the way through the van, and I think I've now located the problem of exactly where it is now. I did think it was the gearbox mount, which was loose. I did think it was some of the panelling, the wood panelling of the inside of the van. I thought that was loose. Thought the headlining above the driver's cab was loose, which it is, but I thought that was part of the vibration problem, but it's not. So I found out today that the U-bolts that hold the leaf springs on at the back are all loose, and it looks like they've been replaced at some point with the wrong length ones. So I need to order some new ones in and get those replaced, and that should hopefully stop the banging, clanging vibrations and rattling that I get at 25 to 40 miles an hour. So yeah, if you've got any questions regarding the van build, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you again in the next one. Cheers.